Caitlin Clark is currently hurt. They are set to face off against the Dallas Wings possibly in the next hour or so. But there is some headlines, man. This time it's in regards to one of her teammates, and that is Natasha Howard. Now, Natasha Howard really ain't been in the news too much, man. She's been balling out. It looked like she's been staying out the way. She don't say too much online either to make the headlines, but one thing I can say, this time she definitely did.
Did Natasha Howard actually just drop that line about Caitlin Clark? The internet is losing it, WNBA Twitter is in full meltdown mode, and fans are tossing popcorn at their screens like it's a live roast. Whatever filter Howard usually has, gone. Now she's smack in the middle of a drama storm so wild, Bravo might try to buy the rights. Here's what went down, why everyone's flipping out, and why this saga is hotter than a mic left on during a commercial break. Buckle up.
Were you excited to play with Caitlin?
I was, yeah.
So talk about that. Your first impressions of her?
My first impression of her when I first seen her, I'm like, dang, like, this is what everybody's talking about right here. Yeah. This girl right here. Just getting to know Caitlin more and stuff like that. Like, she reminded me of a little sister. Like just letting her know that you don't have to do everything. Like you have to do in Iowa. Like you have great teammates and phenomenal players around you that could take that weight off your shoulder. You don't have to do everything. Like we expect you to knock down those clutch shots. Like that's what we expect you to do. But like overall, like you don't have to do everything. Like you don't. Like yeah. Like let us give us some of your pressure too. Like so.
When Caitlin Clark got ambushed in broad daylight, like a WNBA mashup of Mean Girls and the Royal Rumble, guess who was right there but suddenly forgot how legs work? Natasha Howard. Front row, full view. Reaction, nada.
This current clip right here is going viral. Correlation stated they all got to play better. That's nice to say, but we haven't seen that yet. Depression CCAKG stated Natasha Howard on being Caitlin Clark teammate.
It was like watching someone hit pause on a video game mid-boss fight and just stare while the hero got crushed. Caitlin needed backup, and Natasha delivered a masterclass in not my problem energy. And we're not talking about showing up late. She was right there, prime real estate to stop the chaos. Maybe even shove a little, flex some veteran leadership, or at least fake caring.
The Fever are building a winning culture. Even though you're down, even though you're getting physically beat up, because they were being out physicaled, and you still found a way to win. Natasha Howard balled out, and that's what we need.
But no, Howard stood there like she was watching a soap opera plot twist she low-key cheered for. She saw it, processed it, and hit a blank expression so neutral it should have been submitted to the United Nations for peacekeeping.
For a lot of America, Caitlin Clark is the hero, and everyone that flagrantly fouls her, speaks poorly of her, acts like she's not great is the villain, and then vice versa. How big of a part of the story is that when you look at the conflict surrounding Caitlin Clark?
You would have thought that the arrival of this superstar in the WNBA would have been seen as what it is, which is the greatest thing to ever happen to the WNBA. So she arrives, and of course, my thought, a white woman from Iowa in a 74% black league. That's an issue. And I look at the way players like Diana Taurasi, Brianna Stewart, Cheryl Swoops with her flurry of falsehoods, Cheryl Reeve, the Olympic coach, Gina Auriemma, really tried to minimize her.
And let's be real, this wasn't just a passive moment. This was loud silence, the kind that screams, "Oops, did my envy just leak?" It wasn't only about letting a teammate get jumped. It was about showing how utterly uninterested Natasha is in protecting the golden goose, or even faking the sisterhood badge everyone pretends to wear. And it's not just that one moment. This has been simmering longer than a crock pot full of petty. Every game, every possession, it's painfully obvious. Natasha Howard has zero intention of feeding Caitlin Clark. Zero. Nada. You could offer her a bonus check, a Netflix docu, a new sneaker line, and she still wouldn't make that pass. You'd get better cooperation from airport Wi-Fi. She scans the floor like she's doing a Sudoku puzzle. Look directly at Caitlin, open, waving, ready, and then pivots so fast you'd think she saw a ghost. The ball goes anywhere but to the sharpshooter. This isn't accidental. Not a misread. It's a full-blown mission. Operation Do Not Assist Caitlin Clark. Even Stevie Wonder could see it. And the wildest part? Natasha still nails the post-game routine like everything's peachy. A forced smile. But don't be fooled, that's the same energy a cat gives right before it swats a glass off the table. Passive-aggressive professionalism wrapped in jersey fabric.
And now she's saying that she has Caitlyn's back. Well, you could have fooled me. And the reason I'm saying that is not because you're not helping her out with advice, you're not being there for practice, you're not giving her nuggets from your, I don't know how long you've been league, 14, 15 year league career. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about brass tacks, when the rubber meets the road. When Caitlyn getting her head bashed in during the season, I need you to put somebody on the ground. I need you to flagrant foul somebody. I need you to get in somebody's face.
Now, let's not kid ourselves. Caitlin Clark shows up with the fame, the fanfare, and freakish numbers, and suddenly everyone on her team acts like she just stole their childhood dreams and a few endorsement deals. Natasha Howard included. If you were hoping for some grown woman teamwork, a little rise above it unity, some seasoned vet wisdom, congratulations, you've clearly stumbled into the wrong locker room. Natasha's energy isn't just, I won't pass to her. It's I'd rather launch a contested fadeaway into a triple team than give Caitlyn an open look from the arc. And the funniest part? It's obvious. You can't even call it subtle sabotage. It's practically choreographed. You'd swear she rehearses it in practice. Dribble, fake look at Caitlyn, ignore, toss it to a teammate's shin. Repeat. And let's not forget the brawl, or hard foul if we're being PR friendly. Natasha's reaction? Not mere indifference. Layered. Calculated. Almost gleeful in its restraint, like someone watching karma unfold in real time. You can practically hear her internal monologue. Oh no, she got shoved. How tragic.
This might be Caitlin Clark's second year, but like the moves they make, the players they brought in reflect a desire to win now. Stephanie White in her first team meeting was open about wanting to have her players show unity. We're going to need to block out the noise. We're going to need to be united throughout, but also they want to win. Like Caitlin Clark, when I asked her point blank at media day, what does a successful season look like? She said, quote, a championship. And so like that really is the goal for them. And when they brought in all these players, the other thing that they were missing was playoff experience. And so that is why they brought in Howard, Bonner, and Colson, all of whom have won WNBA.
Meanwhile, real teammates, the kind who don't let jealousy do win sprints in their soul, would have been in there like WWE tag team reinforcements. Elbows out, voices raised, consequences be damned. But Natasha? She adjusted her ponytail. Maybe blinked twice. That's it. Not even a courtesy jog toward the chaos. Just premium apathy. Professional level this doesn't concern me vibes. Now imagine being Caitlin Clark. You're getting clobbered, probably coughing up floor polish. You look up, and your own teammate is giving you the same expression people reserve for expired coupons. That's not a cold shoulder, it's emotional frostbite. And coming from someone supposed to be a team leader? Comedy bordering on tragic. Instead, she's on a team where certain players are more committed to their own silent protest than actual winning basketball. And don't think the fans haven't noticed. Oh no, the internet has been filing receipts like accountants in tax season. Slow-mo clips, screenshots, play breakdowns, every deliberate dodge by Natasha is being cataloged like it's a conspiracy documentary. If Netflix doesn't already have a producer on this, they're seriously missing out.